Welcome to today's podcast. Hello, guys, and welcome to the Real Things Podcast. If you are new here, please know that you are more than welcome to join the family. Kindly leave a like on the video on your way in, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let us meet in the comment section because that's where everything happens. And for my returning viewer or subscriber, please remember that my love for you is unconditional from end to end. Let us continue to build this channel from the ground up. More love, I say more power. You don't know how it goes. In today's video, we are just about wrapping up the week of events. Yes, today is actually April 21st, and we are wrapping up. The month is also about, coming to an end. Can you imagine? April is already finishing. So we are going to touch down into Kenya. I will stop in Nairobi first, and then after Nairobi, we will move on to Nyabohanse. Any one of you guys here have been watching Shorn Arwa and her second to last video that she aired comparing the the dangerous places in Jamaica, or the ghettos in Jamaica, compared to where she was in Kenya. Any one of you guys watch that video? Boy, oh boy. In that comment section was brewing with anger. There was someone or somebody, some people in that comment section that was really not happy for what Shorn was showing. First, I came across a comment. Someone was saying, why is she showing the dirty areas? Why can't she find something else to show? This person was very angry and very adamant about her not showing this side of Kenya. And I was like, so what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Are you afraid of people seeing that you have ghetto areas in your country? What? This is the problem with us. Sometimes we tend to want all things bright and beautiful and live a lie. We're living lies sometimes. And we try to show the world that everything is fine. Look, the world is comprised of so many different things. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, or the indifferent, as some might say. I don't know what was this person's problem with Shorn showing and comparing the ghetto areas and the slum areas. You know what I'm saying? This person, there was this other person also who was talking about they're tired of seeing anything about Jamaica. Jamaica is done and gone, and let's move on because she's no longer in Jamaica. Why talk about Jamaica? And not because I'm from Jamaica. I just have this to say. I'm proud of where I'm from. And I will never be tired of hearing anything about Jamaica. And I would suggest that Shorn do a disclaimer when she's about to do these videos. Being as everyone knows that she's no longer there, it's as if you'll have people in the comment section who's going to want to feud. Oh, let's not talk about that place because you're no longer there. But she has these videos. So why not air them? Why not use them? Why not use them? Yeah? And it was just a few people who was just disgruntled and was causing fracas in the comment section about her showing these dirty, as according to these individuals, these dirty areas. Why showing this muck? Come on, be proud of where you're from. Every country has its low areas, like where the lower class would live. You have the middle class and you have the upper class. This is what comprises the country. This is what a country is comprised of. I beg your pardon. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes a country. So why? What? It's not everybody is rich and famous. It's not everybody is gonna be living in multi-million mansions. It's not everybody is gonna get the opportunity to even live from their ghetto area. Some people born there, live there, and died there. So I don't see nothing wrong with Shorn Arwa showing off these places. After all, she's bringing awareness to these places and comparing one country to the other. I don't see a problem with that, And also I noticed that a lot of how you say a lot of aggression lately over in the Mongo's comments section also. I don't know why. I mean, the moderators sometimes are doing a good job. Sometimes they themselves end up in the middle of all the banter, you know. But I've seen a few feuds lately, and the comment section is becoming a bit aggressive, and sometimes you have to tone it down, guys. You have to tone it down, because when you come under the comment section of the content creator, and begin feuds, it makes it look bad. It make it look as if these people, are aggressors themselves. So take it elsewhere, guys. Take it elsewhere. If somebody says something that offends you, just wipe it off and keep it moving. Just wipe it off. If you're a moderator and you can delete, even if you have to delete each other's comments as moderators, because all of us are coming from different backgrounds, and have different views on things. Sometimes you have a lot of people from the same country that are in the comment sections also, and they tend to jump on each other, bicker, and you know just like a chicken house with a lot of chicken making noise, and it takes away from what the content creator is actually airing. So if somebody's airing something in particular, I've seen where deemwango, her last video, and Cayman was so beautiful, and yet in the comment section you just had people going back and forth. I mean, it's good to have healthy conversations, but when you're coming aggressive and criticizing and carrying on, it takes away from the joy of the content that your people are to be watching. So guys, just tone it down. Just tone it down. Just tone it down. Yes, so we are about to move over into Nyabohanse, into the heart of Nyabohanse right now. Guys, we've seen the uproar over the incident last week with Burundian and Sergio and family. And we've seen where Minhawi, Claude Joseph, and everybody jumped in and tried to make amends. And I'm happy for that. We've spoken about that before. And we've seen there's a cry for togetherness. We've seen everybody with hands on board, hands on deck, and everybody's coming together to bring all YouTubers of Nyabohanse together. But some people gonna pull aside anyways, because each to his own opinion. People is gonna pull aside and want to have their own understanding of things, because it is what it is. But I'm happy to the fact that people are trying to change, to change what has been lately happening, to bring it back to how it all began, the humble beginnings. I'm happy that even Pablo, the mediator, I would call him, the one who is trying to make everything happen, for the right reasons. I'm happy for all of all the efforts that they are combining to, bring this thing back to where it is supposed to be. Yeah, man, happy for that. Also, we are looking at Marwa and his situation and the silence. I mean, honestly, it pains my heart to know that, we used to get videos back to back on a daily basis, and the productivity was there, and I made a video a couple of days ago, and somebody commented and said that, when it is you that the incident, when it is you that something happens to, then you would understand. But I'm telling you, I made that video with a good heart and good intentions towards Marwa and Rocio. And if you guys watch the video, you would understand that no puns intended. That video was made in good spirits, to lift their spirits. So don't let titles carry you away. That was me saying, let's go, guys. You've got this. Put it all behind you and let's go. Let's keep moving. And don't let situations that only turned out to be material things lost. Don't let those things, dampen your spirits. Because after all, you've worked so hard. You've come this far. And only for this to happen. It is just the enemy's plan to hold you down, to pin you down. Yeah, basically, that was what my video was saying in a nutshell. You got this, guys. You got this. Let's go. Keep it moving. And don't sit around, moping over. Just brush it off, lick your wounds, and let's go. Because it's just life. And when it throw you down, you brush it off and come again even stronger. That was my take. That was what my video was about. And that was my take towards the entire situation of Marwa not being, super productive as usual, not being that go-getter. And, sometimes when you're around people who are hurting, and as long as there's connection, there's connectivity, there's love to that person, what they're feeling is what you're going to feel. And this is what we're seeing. So that video that I made was all in good spirits towards Marwa and Rocio to say, lift it up, guys. Let's lift up and take off. Let's take this flight off the ground and keep soaring. That was basically what that video was about. So for those of you who had probably read the title and felt offended, no pun intended, just watch the entire thing or listen to the entire audio and you will have an understanding. Don't just read titles and get turned off, even though they say first impression is what lasts. But in today's world, when most times things aren't always not what it seems to be, you have to take a deeper dive into things to get a better understanding. Even the other day I saw a thing on YouTube where YouTube was saying that before you jump to rush to do things, take a deeper look into what it is, because titles can be very misleading and it might not be what the title suggests. It might not be it. It might be something completely different. Well, in this case, that was exactly what it was. So, guys, we are seeing where Marwa, is still a bit quiet and healing from the whole situation. He's dealing with a lot. We've also seen where Joyce's diary came out and made some aggressive accusation against Marwa, and we are just hoping for the best in this situation, because I really would like for Joyce's to stop, and not because she, as according to her, she was embarrassed in front of the whole world. I don't know by what or how. I don't know, and yeah, all of that. We would just love for the whole situation to be behind us. And I know Marwa sometimes just doesn't pay attention to these things too much. She's always saying that let it be. They will talk. Let them talk. But you could say that, Marwa, but then what happens to your name out there? Each time somebody types your name, do a name search in Google, it's the negative things mostly that comes up. So sometimes a defamation, a cease and desist letter sometimes would stop these nonsense, what these people are doing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is. And you just have to deal with it when you can and how best you can. And if, it's up to you, Marwa, in the end, how you want to deal with this situation. And guys, we've also seen where the perimeter wall was torn down, but the guys are working. You're going to say he's committed to do this, and I'm happy that the guys came together. Whether they're getting paid or they're just doing content, I don't know, or they're just showing their support, I don't know. And really and truly, my care in this is to see that the wall is going back up and his compound, Marwa's compound, is secure. And remember that the horses also are there, and to prevent any incidents or further mishap, it's best to secure the perimeter and keep it moving. I think he needs to reinforce the rest of the embankment, because it is obvious that at some point in time, that wall, the rest of the wall, is going to go down if there are any other rains, any other heavy rains for the season. There will be more damages, because the soil erosion is ongoing. And it's many places, because even where Gintu has his fish pond, it is eroding. And very fast, because 1 minute, if they pass with the camera, you'll see a little hole, and then when they pass back again, it is gone. But it is what it is. It's a pond area to me. It's a swampy area, and it's fresh water. But God is good, because in many places they don't have water. And imagine there's fresh water springing all around from the soil, even though you have dry season when the water go below. And even you saw the little situation with the fish pond, that there was not much water in there. And right now they have to be draining the water from the pond, the fish pond, because it is too much. It is too much. But water is blessing. To me, water is a blessing, because it is the source. They say food, but water is the source of life. Water, when you can go without food, you can't go without water. So it's a blessing. And we're just hoping for the best when it comes to the guys finishing the perimeter wall and Marwa hurrying up to reinforce the wall. And I hope that the roof that was fixed, that was sealed, I hope the roof stood up. I hope that even though I haven't heard any one of the guys said anything about the roof leaking anywhere, so I'm just hoping that the roof stood up to the test of the rain and there was no more problems anywhere. And with this, guys, I want to close off today's podcast, or I should say close off this week's podcast, and we will come again on another one. Please don't forget that there are links in my description. Those are affiliate links, and if you guys should ever make a purchase, I would get a small commission from any one of those links in the description. My PayPal link is also there. If you wish, you can support the channel if you want to. And also, if for contact, my email is also in the description. I'll see you guys on another one. God bless and walk good. Bye bye.